Hello, Nomad Nation. Welcome to Tandem Nomads, the podcast show and entrepreneurship platform where you can find great inspiration and tips to grow a successful portable business and thrive in your global nomadic life. So, before even you get to start a business, some of you might be in that time of your life where you're looking for something more meaningful, to build more impact, to have your own source of fulfillment and revenue. And sometimes that is not so easy to take action on. In order to talk about this topic, I brought to you Helen. Helen Krug von Nidda. So good to have you here, Helen. Could you please introduce yourself so that we get to know
Yes.
you a little more?
Hello, Amel. So lovely to be here. Yes, my name is Helen. I'm a coach and trainer. I specialize in coaching global female citizens looking to transition to their career and life of choice. And I'm based in New York City.
Excellent. Helen, it's been really interesting to have this conversation with you in this
Mm.
episode about the 5 steps to make a change in our lives and take the leap. You shared some many great insights. I would like to ask you here, what is the one thing you notice that stops a lot of people from actually taking the leap?
Mm. There are so many elements that I have noticed through my coaching practice and some common threads around what women have told me. And a lot of it is around sort of the lack of confidence, perhaps the comparison with others, the discontent in current lives, a feeling of solitude, of not being able to share what might be a long lost dream, a little bit of a feeling of shame that I noticed as well, and just generalness around feeling as though there might not be an opportunity left, that might be too late.
That's so good. And, what do you want to say? We talked about these 5 steps, so we don't need to go into them now. But what is the biggest, you think, mindset shift that needs to happen to move from where they are now, as you described, to where they could be?
I think a lot of the mindset needs to be around taking a very long, hard look in terms of what is the experience that individuals want to have in this lifetime, right, at any point in their life, and also looking at where is the investment that can be made, not monetary, but just in terms of what is it that could be done, because what is the other side? What is the cost of doing nothing and not changing anything? So I think just looking at it as a return on investment is an opportunity to get new insights.
This is amazing. I love that you talk about that. What you would lose if you actually don't take action instead of what you will lose if you do take action. That's what in French we always say there's a difference between regrets and remorse.
Love that.
The
So,
difference between it's always better to regret something you've done than something you didn't do. Although we talk a lot about in this episode how even failure can be really instrumental to personal growth. So for those who are afraid of failing by taking the leap.
yeah, no, for sure. And I think the fear piece is a part of it. There needs to be some fear because that's when you know you're actually in that zone of discovery is
Yeah.
when the fear starts kicking in.
Yeah.
So it's
So
actually an incentive. Yeah.
exactly. It's an incentive. Well, thank you so much, Helen. This was a wonderful
Thank you.
conversation with you. Thank you for sharing your insights and your great experience on the topic of helping people transition and take the leap.
Thank you so much. It was a pleasure to be on the show.
My pleasure, Helen. And Nomad Nation, if you want to learn about her 5 steps, make sure to tune into this episode and you'll find the link below or above this video, or you go to tandemnomads.com/188. I look forward to hearing all your comments and your feedback. In the meantime, stay tuned to turn your challenges into great opportunities.